Introducing Ezra's speeder bike, set number 75090, 253 pieces, highlighting 3 minifigures, including Sabine, Ezra, and a Stormtrooper with 2 bikes. So this was a $20 set back in 2015. From what I was able to research, it was on shelves from January of 2015 through the end of 2015, or at least whenever it was eventually sold out here. Most of the value is derived from these 2 minifigures, Ezra and Sabine. This set was $20 back in the day, as mentioned, but now if you want to pick this up brand new in the box, it'll run you about $125-ish or used in that like $75 ballpark. Let's go over these bikes here real quick, take a close-up of the minifigures, and let you know if I think it's worth picking up right now, even at its higher value in that $100-ish range. All right, so first up, Ezra's speeder bike, and it's not a bad bike. Look, speeder bikes, they are what they are in LEGO Star Wars. Like, they're not my favorite builds. You have a sticker here on the front, and both bikes are pretty much designed exactly the same with just different colors here. We have a sticker here on the side. This top piece is a printed piece, so if you're going to try to put this together like Bricklink and just piece together the parts, you're going to have to find that piece, which will probably cost you a little extra money. We have a sticker here on the back and a sticker there as well. I do like the dark green with the orange color combination. Enough room for Ezra to go in his seat and put his lightsaber on the back there. So overall, not a bad build, but again, a speeder bike, you know, you can only get so much out of a speeder bike. Before we go over the next speeder bike, if you're new here, slap that subscribe button, obviously. But I found it interesting that these sticker sheets did not have numbers associated with them with the manual. So it was at times, I guess, a little bit confusing, but they are green and white, so I should be able to figure it out. But it just threw me off there, and it was interesting that in 2015, they didn't always number the stickers. Now, taking a look at the Stormtrooper speeder bike, again, it's designed the same exact way as Ezra's. There's no printed piece on this one, so that's interesting, like there was on Ezra's. And there are the stickers in the same exact spots there. So, sticker there on the front, sticker there on the back, no side stickers. And again, design exactly the same here. Put his blaster there on the back, and he can sit there really easily in the speeder bike. Now let's quickly go over the minifigures. The first minifigure we will take a look at is the Stormtrooper minifigure, and I'm a big fan of Stormtrooper minifigures. I don't know if I like Clone Troopers or Stormtrooper minifigures more, but I just like them all, to be honest with you. I like the printing there on the torso and the legs. I always like the helmet. I think there's something about the blue stripes right here on the side that just really go a long way for me. Big fan. He does come with a blaster. He has his face printing there, and let's see if he has a face printing on the back. He does not, but he has nice printing there on the back. So overall, a decent figure, and my research tells me he was in 6 different sets. So now let's go over Sabine and Ezra Bridger. Here we have Ezra Bridger, and he looks really, really good. I like his torso printing, his leg printing. There's no arm printing, and I'm like halfway through the first season of Rebels, and I think it's a pretty good print of what he looks like in general and his hairpiece. So overall, I'm a fan of this figure, and this is a figure that a lot of people want to get their hands on right now. Kind of kicking myself because I sold one of these figures in a used set of this exact set a couple years ago, and I did not get as much as I would get these days. But overall, Ezra's a good figure, and I think he's worth picking up, even getting at an inflated price, because we don't know if we're going to see him in Ahsoka, and I think his value will probably rise. My favorite figure of the set is this Sabine Wren minifigure. I think it looks really, really good. Now, she does come in another set, but she comes with her helmet in the other set, so her value with the helmet is significantly more than this one. But overall, I'm a big fan of this figure. I think her face printing looks really, really good. I like her hairpiece, and she is a really good figure, and I think it's a must-have for your collection. At least getting, I know that she's available in a newer set, but I think that you're going to want to pick this one up too, because, you know, you just don't know what the value is going to be. And look, I'm like I don't know if I'm a completionist, but I want to have all the LEGO Star Wars minifigures, and this is a great one to have in my collection. Now I just got to get my hands on her helmet. All right, so quickly wrapping up this review, I'd say it's not worth picking up the entire set for the inflated price, but you definitely want to get your hands on the Ezra Bridger minifigure as well as the Sabine Wren minifigure. So if you can get them in that like $20 to $30-ish price range, they are must-haves to add to your collection. So overall, back in the day for $20, it was a must-have. Now, being an inflated price, not so much. but you gotta have these minifigures. So definitely look for these minifigures, new or used, and add them to your collection. That is my recommendation. Thank y'all for watching. Again, if you're new here, slap that subscribe button.